special right now, and I think it's only fitting that we went through this struggle to get that 50th, because to get 50 should be an awful battle, and you should have to gut wrench it out. And it probably was rolling too easy when we got to 49, and we probably thought that it was going to come, they were just going to hand it to us. And you know what? We got slapped in the face. You're going to have to earn every inch you get out here. That's the way this class is, and that's the way it's been for the last several years. And that's why we've been champions. We've been able to grit it out and perform better than other people. We didn't perform better than other people. We didn't deserve that 50th win. And you know what? Finally today, we ran like we did deserve it, and things worked out well. So it's just a reminder to you: don't ever get too overconfident in yourself and think you're too good, because you'll get slapped down in a heartbeat in this class. And that's the way it should be.
Is that what you attribute to? You just have to outwork them again?
Obviously, that's a huge part of it, and I think that's why we've had success. And we certainly haven't backed off on how we work, but obviously we haven't been working smart enough lately. And you got to work, but you also got to work smartly. And obviously we haven't done that lately. I'm not going to make any excuses. Yeah, we've been, trying to experiment a little bit and trying to prepare for this countdown, because I had a big points lead. But still, once you get past a couple of races at a national event and you're not performing well, that bothers you, and you just hate to stay in test mode. And we honestly haven't been able to get out of it. Once we got in so deep, it's like we couldn't find our way back home. And thank the Lord we found our way back home today. The cars performed like they've done in the past year or so. And we had hot rods that won the race today. I didn't do it as a driver. The hot rod won the race today. So I don't know who to thank. Everybody, all kinds of people. And I needed some luck today. I got it. And thank my lucky stars.
Did racing Jason in the final take the pressure? I mean, either way, your team was going to win.
It did, absolutely. After that semifinal, I was so doggone happy. It was like we just won a championship, because you're only as good as your last race. We just haven't been good lately, without a doubt. Neither car, neither driver, neither car has been good lately. And to have both cars make the final today, that was like winning a world championship to me. And it's just so tough out there. I mean, it's absolutely a knockdown, drag-out brawl every weekend you go out. And had a lot of success, but it's so easy to get one step off and not be able to win a race. That's where we've been lately. So it feels like a long time coming, and maybe in real terms it's not that long, but it seems like forever to us. So it felt awful good, and exactly what the team needed. We've got 4 or 5 guys back in our shop that don't get to come to the races, that just work, and we haven't had much to be proud of lately. To come home to, you come home with a frown on your face, and we're not going to this time. We're going to come home with a smile. That's going to help us when we move on to the next race and into the countdown, and that's what it's all about. Confidence, and it's a big part of this game. I've said before that I need it, and we've got it now, so hopefully it's carry us the rest of the season. We did discover a few things. Like I said, Jeff, we have been experimenting a little bit, and after a while we kind of decided, we better stop much messing around. We're disappointing our sponsors. We're disappointing our team members back home. We're disappointing our family and our team guys that work on the race cars. So it's time to stop goofing around and get back to trying to win races and be competitive out there. And we couldn't find our way home, to be honest with you. We didn't leave a big enough trail of where we had went. And I know that's hard for people to understand, but it's so easy to do, to get lost. And we got lost, and we just stumbled on a couple things through qualifying this weekend that's right. That's what we used to do. How did we forget about that? And it just, you feel awful stupid, but it happens. It happens to the best of them. It's happened to us, and I guess luck come into play there again too. We stumbled on a couple things that we've been doing wrong lately, how we used to race, and boom, back to the top of the pack, and we're a serious threat all day today, and end up winning the race.